If I shut up Shamayim, that there be no rain, or if I command the locust to devour the land. Family, when the scripture speaks of locust, who is the scripture speaking of, family? When the scripture speaks of locust, it's a code word. It's a, I don't know if I could say code word, but yeah, I guess you could say code word. Locust is a code word. Edom or Edom. When the scripture speaks of locust, it is speaking of a people. Okay? Very important. When the scripture speaks of locust, it is remember last night we talked about the fact that we as a people love to give people nickname, and that it's in us to do so, because even Yahuah himself does it. We give people nicknames based on their characters. It's in us to do so. Now, why does Yahuah call Edom locust? Why does he call Edom locust, who they call Edom? Because Edom devours everything in its path. It devours, he consumes everything in his part. Everything in his part. You know, when Edom took over every place that Edom has taken over, including right here in America, Edom. When Edom took over America, there was gold laying on the ground. Indians didn't think you should mess with it. Leave it. It's there to beautify the land. But of course, what they did was they turned it into worship, pagan worship also. Worship of the creation rather than the creator. Edom comes in and cleans the land. Leaves nothing. In every place, Africa is a rich land. Africa is the garden that was planted. Everything that mankind need was placed in that garden. Now, the fact that Africa still have great wealth speaks to how much wealth was placed in that place. Because a whole lot of it have been taken out, stolen. The reason why America is as affluent as it is not because all that riches came from here, is because it was stolen. The reason why England and other places in Europe is as affluent it is, Germany and all these places, it's not because there was any wealth there. It's because all of that wealth was stolen out of Africa. The garden was rich. And even though most of it, the majority of it has been stolen, it still has some. The locust invaded and took it all. No, I'm not making this up. We look at the scriptures that validate what I'm saying. Okay? Now, what we have in Edom today, or Edom today, the people that the scriptures today identify as Edom or Edom, it's not so much about the skin color. It's about the spirit at work in them. People make it more about skin color, and it's really not about skin color. It's about the spirit working in them. Because originally, Edom was black. It's the spirit working in them that is really more telling. It's not so much about skin color. It's about the spirit at work in them. So happened today that Edom is Europe. Descendants of Europe. But it's the spirit that's working in them. That's really the matter. Ashu was a black man, just with a different variation of complexion. He was still black. You see? There are black people today that fits the description of Ashu. You see?